Hi, Millie Mixie. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mineko's Night Market. Today's stream is going to be short. I would have played a bit longer, but I had appointments that I couldn't avoid. What do I need to do today? Hey, Lust. Made another stream. Yay. Oh, I don't have the pottery craft bench. Let's see. Need a Yoko base. No, I need the sewing thing for that. Yeah, we do need the sewing kit, which I can't do. We've got to go to the docks again. I have returned with the Octopool pamphlet. You know, if you have nothing else to do, why don't you deliver an Octopool pamphlet to 12 different people around this island? That should do the trick to get the word out about my new night market game. Very well. Pet the cats, da 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 da. Why, you had me at Octo. One conjure eel. Conger eel. We'll just do the fishing today. Actually, we'll use up one heart. And then... We wait right now. This game is very chill. How is everybody? What are we all doing today? Octopus. Yeah, last fish to catch today. And I think we'll go to the... Alright, that's my last one. And then we'll go to the EVV. Now we return home. go. Deliver pamphlets. Well, again, I am there. Good to see you meeting new folks out there, kid. I'll check out this octopus pulling. Deliver to everybody that we can find. And what resources am I particularly low on right now? We'll go to the dock first. Octopool? That's straight up neato. Octopool? I didn't even know they still had games at the night market. Octopool? I guess that could be a thing. Sure. Hey there, Ace. Thanks for sharing the news of this octo thingy. Well, thank you. My little gremlins are gonna love this. Oh, that sounds great. More outdoor activities for the kiddos like this, please. Ooh. We made it. Oh, this sounds exciting. I hope it helps our night market. Just can't wait to play trails. Alright, our next tool isn't available yet. It'll definitely be after we get all the people. Oh, I remember when the market had games like these. That should be enough. I'll tell Itao that the pamphlets have been delivered. But we're going to the dark forest to grab some more wood. And maybe do a little fishing. We'll go for 3 fish and then... Oh! You scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this again. Oh, you're still here. What are you doing here? Fishing? Thinking? Being frightened by strangers in the woods? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Thanks for scaring me. That was a really good talk. You didn't seem to want to talk. No, I'm being super sincere. That was a really good chat. I can't tell if you're being serious. So serious. I don't talk to many people, so I really enjoyed that conversation. I enjoyed it too. I don't talk to many people. I don't think anyone at my work likes me. Who do you work with? Just my dad. I mean, I know he loves me and everything, but he doesn't trust me with anything. Everything I do is wrong. Even when I do things exactly the way he explains, it somehow becomes the wrong way to do it after I do it. I'm sorry it's been hard for you. I can handle it. It's kind of weird for you to worry about me. I won't bother you anymore then. I mean, if you really need to bother me, I guess I could talk more. I mean, I guess moving to the village might be kinda neat. Right now I live at the docks with my dad and work at his fishing stand. I'm sort of his apprentice right now, learning how to wash knives. And after they're clean, I get to wash them again. And just to be sure, I get to wash them another time. Oh, and if there's any time left, you know what I do? I'm guessing you wash the knives again? What? No, I have to do the towels. I thought my love of fishing would transfer over into a love of working at a fishing stand. Turns out that fishing and washing knives are very different activities. I feel like I'm ready to start my own stand, a place where people from all over could come and enjoy the same thing I do. Then why don't you start one? My dad thinks I'm not ready. It's hard to explain, but I just can't do it without his blessing. I wish there was a way he would listen when I tell him that I have been learning from him. I wish he'd learned that I do listen. I remember everything he's taught me. You ever see that dude chopping all day down at the docks? That's Tack, my dad. Real good friends with Fisherman Fred from the next booth over. I've heard their childhood stories constantly. They both grew up in the more humble village of Umo Village. Apparently they have the best ice cream. But I always felt like he resented the fact that I was born in the more affluent Kiku village while my parents stayed there one night for work. Yeah, it sounds dumb when I say it out loud. But how else would you explain why he named his first business after our cat and not me? Muffy's Fish Shack. Shit, I missed it. When he opened a new stand, blah 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 blah. Nope, we named it after the bird we had. The bird we had for 12 days. Smokey's Fish Hut. And I know it's just a name, but it still sucks, you know? I mean, the family businesses have been through a lot over the years, but I fought through it right there with them. The seaweed shortage of yesteryear, the great dog infestation of different times, even through last summer's tofu market crash. I don't know. I'm not sure he'll ever understand how much I've been listening. For the past 4 years, that's all I did. Listen. And wash knives. And wash knives. And I really feel like I'm ready to move on, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. If you ever happen to talk to my dad down at the docks, you'll see what I mean. Nothing will ever convince him that I've been learning from him this whole time. Well, I've been talking for like a billion years. Sorry about that. It's really not a problem. Cool. Well, I should let you go do whatever it was you were doing. I'm kinda talked out. Hey, let me know if you end up talking to my dad at the docks, would you? Let's do some more fishing. 3 fish, I said. And then grab all the wood. Got an urchin. One more fishing. Ooh, that's a neat one. Got it. Can't even pick up a hairball. Alright, and then we get back to the docks, talk to Tack and Guitar. And then we go make some money. Time to sleep. And today's outfit will wear this one, the delivery person outfit. So fancy. Zoom. Any luck delivering the Octopool pamphlets? They've all been delivered. What, they have? That should do it. People should be lining up around the market to play my Octopool. Come check it out at the next night market. Oh, here's a little something for your troubles. Learn the fancy dishware recipe for the pottery craft bench, and the raccoon bedroll recipe for the sewing craft bench. And a kitten candy. Yay. You know what? The commute from the mainland is going to be heck on my profit margins. Think I may just take you up on that offer to move into the village if there are still lots available. I was talking to your son. My son does not talk. He also does not listen. But that is kids, right? Haha. He is my boy, but he just cannot pay attention. I think he has been listening. Everything I say goes into one of his ears. And then from the other ear, the words I was just saying to him, it all comes out from that ear. I think he does not even know the name of my fishing booth he works at. Smiggies. No, he was being a silly person. Of course he knows where he works. He is a good boy, but he just does not listen. Maybe too lazy. Where I come from, we are very industrious people. That was Ume village, right? Oh, he told you that. He's been here for a while now, I guess. Maybe 1 or 2 years even. He said he's been here for 4 years. Oh, right. I guess you were right. I guess he is right. We have been through a lot in the time he's been here. Great dog infestation. Even through the great dog infestation. That's right, I nearly forgot about that. Perhaps I have been too hard on the boy. You know what? I should change the name of my fishing stand to his name. What do you think? Koji's fish shack sounds great. I like the sound of that. He told you all of those things. Oh. Koji, my boy. You are here. Sorry I'm late for work. I was doing some thinking. You are not late. You do not even work here. What, are you firing me for being late? No. What I meant is I don't want you here. Okay. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is, I mean to say, You think he's ready to start his own business? That is what I said. Koji, I was about your age when my father pulled me into his taco chopping business. And it is all I have ever known. Didn't you ever want to do something else? No. This is all I've known. This is all I've ever wanted to know. But maybe this is not the life for everybody. That's what I've been trying to say. Maybe sometimes it is me that also needs to listen. So tell me about this store you want to open. Working at the docks might have been the life you chose for yourself, and I respect that, but this is not the life for me. I've always had this idea for a new fishing booth at the night market. A booth stocked with rare and hard-to-catch fish. A place where people from all over can come and enjoy the fine art and challenge of fishing. Huh. You always loved fishing. I think even more than me. Yeah. Well, what are you waiting for? Go start it. You're okay with it? It is your life. But if it doesn't work, then I can come work here again until we figure out the next thing you want to do. What a supportive dad. Cool. Well, then that settles it. I'm gonna start my night market fishing booth. Looks like all I'll need is 120 wood to build it. Hey Mineko, do you happen to have 120 wood lying around in your back? My boy, why are you asking a kid to fetch you materials? What? Just thought sending the local errand kid on missions was how people acquired stuff on this island. I'll help you get started. Ask me for help. Thanks, Dad. You will always have a 10% off discount at my booth. For the first 2 weeks. That is my boy. Hey, thanks for talking to my dad. I think I'm gonna try moving to the village and see if I can make this thing happen. I am super pumped about this. You seem very pumped. So pumped. Oh, by the way, I better start getting rid of things I no longer need. You can have these. Learn the Dutch oven recipe for the pottery craft bench and the brick oven recipe. And another kitten candy. Alright. There's 2 more people. Let's keep fishing. Another 1 heart of fishing. It's Saturday evening, we do all that crafting, and then we go to the market. Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Just have this thing I need to quickly check. Alright. One more after this. And we go to the mine. Oh, also got to go to the fishing museum. Alright, don't need it. There's the jellyfish. And pretty much donated all the rest of these. Yep. Just need 3 more. And there's Koji. There's Ita. So I am beginning my new adventure here on Mount Fugu. In all honesty, I thought there would be houses here. Alas, I suppose one should be grateful for what one has. But if one were to complain about their living situation, I suppose they could simply resolve their issue by building a new domicile more suitable for habitation. On an unrelated note, if you have a spare 25 woods to trade, give me a holler and I'll make it worth your while. Oh, that looks like just the right amount of wood. And that's what I call a solid foundation from which a series of house building tasks could derive from. Ah, she awaits a reward. Cat ring holder. 25 papers. If you happen to have 25 papers you can part with, I'll make it worth your while. 23, 24, 20. Yes, all 25 papers are here. I shall set these up as my new walls straight away. Oh, now we are getting somewhere. Ah, she rates a reward. You learned the shop sign recipe for the woodcraft craft bench. Working at the night market, I never get a chance to explore it. If you ever see someone selling octo candy, I would love to try it. Yeah, hey, it's you. I live here now. Isn't that neato? So neato. Yeah. Not that I mind camping out in a tent, but it's gonna be even more neato when I have a house, I bet. If you'd be willing to part with 25 woods, that'd really help. Well, for me, let's see how it looks. Well, it's almost like a realistic house. I don't go much, but let's see what I got for you. The cat sculpture recipe for the pottery craft bench. Hey, did you know that it takes 25 papers to build walls around a house? I just learned that. I'm going to provide you with 25 papers, aren't I? We all have... Hey, we all have free will, kinda. Like, I could just have these? That's pretty cool. Having walls is gonna be a game changer in this world of home ownership. Well, that's my house. I have never seen such a beauty. I don't got much, but let's see what I got for you. Cast iron teapot. Catfish takoyaki. I used to have them at the night market. If you ever see any catfish takoyaki, then yeah, I'll accept. To the mine. To the caves. Posture check. machine part. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Maybe you have accidentally picked up a machine part of mine. Oh, sorry. You can have it back. No apology necessary. It was my fault for leaving it unattended. Of course you would pick it up. I would have. I would be disappointed if you didn't. Listen, why don't you hang on to it? What is it? Oh, I'm glad you're interested in my work. You see this machine here? Nere! Hello, everybody! Welcome! How are we? Hello, everybody! Welcome! Welcome! Hope everybody's having a good day. Or evening. I am Dark Reaver 40. I play video games a lot. Playing some Mineko's Night Market, which is really cute and very fun and simple. And you get to pet the cats. That's the important part. I play a variety of RPGs mainly, a few other games here and there. Yeah. Hello. It is. Yeah. People should follow Mary. You play fun games as well. It is a very cute game. Alright, Lady Kira. You get some sleep. Right now we're getting some new visitors to my village. Which is not my village. Yeah. Right now we're meeting our third person. Her name is Sugihara. And she's dated everything. Thank you for asking. This is my Diga bag of fire. What? No, it's my latest invention, the Diga bag of fire. Or the Diga 2000 to be accurate. Say that 3 times fast. It's going to revolutionize the way we think about our trash. Forget everything you think you know about municipal waste management solutions. Sure thing. We all know to set our garbage out on pickup day, but do we really know where our trash goes? We've all seen the tragic ways in which our trash ends up polluting oceans and disturbing ecosystems on a near daily basis. And we assume that'll be a problem that someone else will fix. In a best case scenario, we hope our garbage gets deposited in a landfill, where it will be someone else's problem. Well, you know something? I woke up one morning and said to myself, I want to be that someone else. That's where my machine was going to come in. My machine that would degarbage unwanted items, thus the degarbagifier. 2000. Yes. Unfortunately, those strange people in suits tore my machine apart looking for something. Of course, they didn't find whatever they were looking for, but they did manage to tear my machine down to an unusable state. And that's why I told you to hang on to that machine part. That's the part I had just found deep within the cave here. I've already searched thoroughly around here, but if you happen to see any more of those machine parts in other locations during your adventures, please collect it for me. Looks like I just need 4 more of those to get this machine back up and running again. Meanwhile, I'll be restoring the rest of this machine. Stay safe out there. It'll be up and degarbaging in no time. Pet the cat. Now I have a cat friend following me. So the basic premise of the game is you craft things and meet people and make friends. And these are all the people. Oh, there's even more people. There's all these collections. I've gotten most of the fish, apparently. It is. There is no fail state in this game. No threats, no hazards. I'm just collecting resources for the crafting, which is the most effective way to make money. And I need that money so I can get the sewing kit, so I can make more stuff to gift to friends. So I can get more recipes. There's flour crafting, paper crafting, wood crafting, sewing. Ooh, amethyst. I think that's actually new to my collections. Yeah, it is. Ooh, shiny rock. There's fishing, wood chopping, there's paper mining, and the sixth thing which I haven't figured out, and it looks like there might be farming as well. Right, nothing there. And that's all I can do. I've just got to go to the other regions of the map. To get the other materials that I need. My kitty cat friends. And there's our dad. Sometimes he watches baseball. And this is all the crafting. So if I want to make... Actually, I might make a planter box. You just gotta... Crap. Time it right. And there we go. Then paper folding is... I can only make a Sakura fan. You gotta press the stick in the direction that it's telling you to go. And flowers is really easy. I need wood for that. Dang it. Yeah, I'll make one of these. Dang it. And then out here is our friend Mineko. We gotta take him home. But we have to do more of the story before that happens. I've unlocked 3 of the outfits. So that's what we're wearing today. Yeah, Mineko outfit. And need to go to the gardens. Alright, see you lost. Alright, so we mention new lots available in the village. Oops, sorry to bother you. No worries. Well, wait, actually, major worries. I'm sorry. Well, it's not even your fault. I thought visiting Mount Fugu Island, which I heard so much about, will help me find some semblance of peace, which is critical for getting my thinking done. Fish smack. Excuse me. Fox lick. Lobster sniff. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. I designed those games. I've never heard of them. Nobody has, but that's not the point. The point is I made those. I used to love coming up with new ideas. But I don't know, lately I haven't been able to come up with anything. And at first I assumed it was a case of the everythings, but lately I feel there's a certain imbalance in my life and I can't figure out what. I read about this place and it all sounded great. But as soon as I get here, I'm harassed by these agent people who are clumping up around all up in this Zen garden. You know what a Zen garden without Zen is? A garden. Rocks and dirt. Sorry to... Hey, stop apologizing for existing. Listen, I didn't mean to chew your head off. I just need to find some peace. We move the rocks around, like so. Why is the radio not working? That feels about right. Whoa, wait, what? Did you arrange those garden rocks? It feels so right. Yes, this is it. I am Zen. This is the Zen. No, wait. I'm so pumped full of Zen I could explode. Guess we all have different definitions of Zen. Chaos is my Zen. Yes, there it is. My next great game idea will be the ring toss. Sounds fun. I think so too. I think I'm actually going to try to bring it to the night market this time. I may need some supplies to put this thing together. Yeah, about 24 pieces of wood should do it. Listen, if you happen to come across... I'm going to find the 24 pieces of wood for you, aren't I? Well, in the great words of whatever your name is. Sorry, but I promise it'll be worth your time. Fish Smack 3 will be the greatest thing to ever happen. I thought you were creating Ring Toss. Ring Toss will be the greatest thing to ever happen. There's probably a machine part around here that we've got to find as well. Just chilling with the vibes. There it is. That's number 2. And we need lots of wood, so we'll go to the dark forest. Still pretty good on flowers. Yeah. Oh, I've also got to drop off the sparkly rock and I think the amethyst as well. There we go. One more donation of a sparkly rock. Wonderful. It'll be a while before they all get finished. And now we find the missing machine part. Yep, figured that's where it would be. So the only other two locations are the dock and the birch forest. Whoops. Gotta go to that one to unlock that. Running. Just getting all the wood. Alright. Now we return. Time to sleep. Grab some more materials. It's night market day. And we'll do a prep load of crafting. Any luck finding that wood? No worries if not. Here you go. Wow, I can really have all of these? You're the best. I'll make sure you can always skip the line at the ring costs. And I don't have a whole lot to give you in return, but maybe you can use these. The ceramic bowls recipe for the pottery bench, and the family windsock recipe for the sewing bench. And 2 Boximal blind boxes. Ooh. I can't wait to see people lined up at my booth. Although the commute from the mainland to the night market every week is gonna be grueling. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Yes. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm moving into the village. That's the exact change I need in my life right now. Thanks so much for all your help. We're gonna be neighbors, buddy. Need to open these 2 Boximal blind boxes. Got a rabbit. And hug. Alright, let's grab all the flowers. A camellia flower. Not sure what that's used for. I don't have a recipe for it. Oh, I might have a recipe that uses it, but I don't remember what it is. Oh well. Just sit and enjoy the vibes. I do need to pick up those hairballs as well. And cats need pets. And that's all the flowers. Now we return home. Do our crafting. But before that, she's not. Let's go. Gotta get that last one as well. Now to craft. First, let's build this small fishing pond. Dang it. Let's try and make a perfect one. Yay. Okay, I need to get some paper. Dang it. Those flowers will take some time getting my hands on. There we go. Dang it. I think that's enough. Then I can sell my fishies. Now all the new things. And another new booth. And the fourth new booth. No, third new booth. Stretch. Thank you, Millie. Welcome, welcome to the fourth night market of spring. This week's night market theme is the Spring Cat Parade. It's like a parade, but with cats. Righto, righto. I am pumped as fudge. I am also pumped to levels determined to be fudge-like. Now go, shop, eat, play, and enjoy. Anyone who's interested in participating in tonight's cat parade should come see me here at the main stage. Hey kiddo, looks like we could use one more member to march in the cat parade tonight. If you're interested, you know where to find me. At the night market stage, of course. Alright, let's display our items. One of these. One of these. One of those. Our perfect box flowers. And both planter boxes. One Sakura fan. That'll sell for $241. One planter box, $289. Can you do $286? Ding, 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 ding. It's a perfect one. So let's go 367. Holy crap. Let's go 201. We're making a lot of money today. Let's go 288. And 91. Let's go 420. 360. Alright, that's all our customers. We did a lot. Hola, how's my favorite vendor doing today? Thanks to vendors like you, the word of the night market is really getting around. Keep up the great work, kid. We've reached level 4. You can buy one of everything from the stalls. Well, buy an outfit. Yes. One rainbow trout. Try your luck at the fishing game, or not. It's your life. And we're fishing. We're fishing. Caught a bottle. Oh, nice. Melts in mouth, also hands. Get your rings here. Can't toss a ring without a ring. I got a gold. Oh, nice. Welcome to the Octopool. Your chance to win octastic prizes. You feeling octo-lucky? Just a rose quartz. Alright, that's everyone. I'll grab one blind box. And we got Firefly Buxom. Kinda cute. Ready to start the main event. Remember, this will be the last event of the night, so the night market will end immediately afterwards. Yeah. Good luck, everybody. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. You've all made it to the main event of the night. The rest of the night market? All filler designed to waste your time until we can start the main event. I feel so fortunate to be accompanied by these incredible, amazing kids for tonight's parade. Don't embarrass me, you dorks. So, without further ado, who is pumped for this parade? I could not be more pumped. I am also of the pump persuasion. Then let's do this! Get ready, kiddos. Just follow my lead. Don't fall out of line. Onward, ho! Left, right, and play. The cat has a drum stick on its tail. This is adorable. Enough we go. Boom, boom. Well, well, now what did you all think of that parade? Yay! The crowd has spoken. The parade was a massive hit. Great job, kids. I knew I could count it. What the heck? Was a cat part of this parade the entire time? Anywho, another successful night market in the books. Don't forget to come back next week for more surprises. Go! Leave. We're done here. The trophy will be delivered to my home. 1 full night market events. And our next event is in summer. Wait, night or evening? It is night. And now we sleep. Alright. We'll play through this day and then we'll probably call it. Time to get up, Conehead. It's the first day of summer. We should be out playing outside instead of sleeping all day. First day of the season brings in new varieties of flowers and fish to find. You should be out there exploring. We're gonna wear our farmer outfit. But we can now grab new flowers and stuff. Yay! Bug paper doll, no. Hey look, I moved here. Just seemed so peaceful here. You mentioned they were welcoming new people and I just had to. I'm still getting set up and everything, but yeah, I'm super happy to be here. I could use a few things to get my place set up. If you had, let's see here, say 25 woods, I'll trade you for it. I do not have 25 wood. Hey Mineko, guess what? But seriously, I started collecting actual for real life critters. I'm so excited. I have like 100 bees now, so I could really use a beehive terrarium for them. I don't think my mum and dad are too happy that they're just loose in my bedroom right now. Octo candy. Wonderful. Munch munch. Very chewy. Ah, she awaits a reward. Learn the magic cape recipe for the sewing craft bench. They have such wonderfully exciting items at the night market, don't they? I've been looking for a plush octopus since I saw one when I was a young'un like yourself. Ah, my little Oki. Never thought I'd see one of these again. Never say an adult shouldn't have stuffed animals. Never said they should. Good. Never say it. I didn't. Good. Ah, Shoo, it's a reward. Learn the baseball bat recipe for the woodcraft workbench. Oi there, Mineko. Things have been busy for me at the night market, thank you for asking. But I feel I could be doing a better job of drawing in customers to my booth. You wouldn't happen to know where a fellow like this fellow could find myself an octopus sign, would you? Catfish taiyaki. Snappy the snail boxing. No luck. Ancient figure speeder agero. No. Wagyu beef ramen. No. Buy the sewing craft bench. You're not going to have any fun with that thing unless you know a recipe for it. Anything you want to learn to make? How about a plush Nico? Good idea. Instead of getting into trouble looking for Nico out in the wild, why not make him at home, right? Learn to make the plush Nico for the sewing craft bench. Anywho, stay safe there, Mineko-chan. Thanks, Bobo's mom. And the cat. Hey, Minas. Oh, you bought the sewing craft bench. Well, good thing we've been freeing cats around the island. You're gonna need all the hairballs you can get to make that stuff on that thing. If you need any more hairballs, there's a cat farm out east that used to have a ton of them. Cat farm? Like a place where you farm cats? What? No, of course not. It's like a place where cats that are too little, hurt, or old need to be taken care of and junk. Like a sanctuary. Yeah, that's what I said. I used to go out and help out there when I was little. Anyway, I'll mark it on the bus stop map if you ever want to check it out. Peace, Saudis. The azalea flower. I have a donation. One sunflower to the museum. One of these. Perfect. We've got all our flowers organized. Now we don't need the food that we got. Space rocks, candy. Wasabi potato whirl. And there we go. Have a donation. And gold. And I can try doing the sewing stuff. My cable. Need that. Okay. Do some fish squeezings. And alright, I need to go pick up some hairballs. Let's go check out the cat farm, the sanctuary. Oh, new people. Howdy there, little human. What brings you to these parts? What is this place? This here? Why, this here is the farm. Back in the olden times, we used to grow resources for the burgeoning textile industry on the mainland. In fact, this island here is full as far as the eye can see, with farms developed to producing the finest materials for the finest garments the world around. Yep, we're doing quite well for ourselves out here. All up until the great crow infestation of different times, anyway. Yep. Them crows wreaked a mighty good havoc on all the crops here, essentially taking down the whole farming industry we had built up. Cats were brought in from the mainland to curb the crow population here, and they did a good job of ridding us of them pests. But sadly, the damage had already been done. These lands would no longer produce fabric exports like it used to. We've been able to salvage what we had and have converted some of the farms into produce farms, but it's never been the same here since. See that scare Nico out there? Scare Nico? Yeah, scare Nico. Like a scarecrow, but with a figure of Nico to keep them crows away. If he still scares crows, isn't he technically still a scarecrow? He's not scaring Nikos. We put out Scare Nico every year to keep him crows at bay. Not like we have many crops to protect these days. Something's got to protect them kitties, wouldn't you say? I would say that. Speaking of which, you must be wondering what all these cats are doing here. I mean, I assume this was a cat sanctuary. This location mainly serves as the island's cat farm these days. Cat farm? Well, it's much less a farm, more like a place where we take care of some older cats, weak cats, sick cats, all of them cats. Like a sanctuary. Yeah, that's what I said. With all them problems those agents are causing around here for these critters, we need this place more than ever. I even saw some of them being caged for who knows what. Me and my son could hardly keep up these days. Ain't that right, kid? Huh? Oh, yeah. If you're ever looking for something to do out here, you're always welcome to help out here on the cat farm. Let me know if you're interested in helping us pick up some hairballs. Hello. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Corn Kid. Corn Kid? What happens when you grow up? Then I'll be Corn Man. And if I have a kid of my own, I'll be Corn Dad. It's quite a legacy. Yeah. But now I help out on the farm, learning the ins and outs of corn. Surrounding myself in all things corn. That explains the costume. In order to understand the corn, we must be one with the corn. I am the corn. Be the corn. Well, good luck with that. The corn. He is a child of the corn. Need any help today? As you can guess, we don't make a lot of money out here. And cat food, fences, and general upkeep, well, it ain't cheap. We normally charge a $50 fee to participate, but we'll let you off the hook this one time. I can contribute $50. Well, I'll be. That's the first time anyone has volunteered to pay after I told them it's free. If anyone respects cats more than me out here, it's gotta be you. And you can keep all the hair barrels you gather afterwards, so you can't lose. Okay, kiddo, you're gonna get 60 seconds to gather as many hairballs as you can. Good luck. Grabbing all the hairballs. Time's up. Looks like you found a grand total of 35 hairballs for your haul today. You're always welcome to try again, or come back later when we should be full of hairballs again. That should be plenty. Can I interest you in one of my curious wares? Wares? If I'm correct in my assumption, you must have come from here from the farm. Sure. Well then, surely you would have an interest in one of my special garden packets. Special garden packet? Yes, plant the contents of one of these special garden packets and who knows what mysteries or treasures or fortunes will grow right before your eyes. So you're selling magic beans? Oh, no, none of that fairy tale nonsense. No, these aren't just any old magic beans. No, these are... They're magic toe beans. So magic beans. Listen, kid, you want them or not? Come find me around the island if you ever find yourself with some money. I can make 200 relatively easily. Sell these. I want those magic toe beans. Where did the old lady go? And we are nearly done for today. Try again. No luck. Alright. Let's make the few things that we still need. Trace the white line starting from the green dot to the red dot to sew around your fabric. Alright, let's go drop these 2 items that we got. I need 4 plus sneakers. Dude, you rock. This thing is awesome. Look at me. Who wouldn't hire me now? Let me see if I have anything for you. Recycling box recipe for the woodcraft workbench. You know, I always talk about wanting to leave this place. But in all honesty, I would miss the heck out of my dorky brothers. And of course my mom. She's always supported me no matter what harebrained thing I was trying. So I guess I'm sticking around and helping my family for a little bit isn't the end of the world. If you can help me one last time and find me a family windsock that I can gift to my family, that'd mean the world. And Bobo's mom. Oh, I love this. I hope it's my size. We're so lucky to have you and your dad living here, Mineko-chan. I must have something for you around here somewhere. Learn the ant farm recipe for the woodcraft workbench. Mineko-chan is here. Makes me so happy to see you learning to craft so many things. If you feel up for it, I'd love to decorate this store with a sumie flower painting. I have no idea what that is. But I'm gonna go through my crafting things and try and figure out which one it is. If it's even one of these ones. I highly doubt it. Alright, we need more blue flowers. Right, I need paper. Need that paper. Need pink dye and white hairballs. That metal. Nothing from there. Okay. Alright, and this is where I'm gonna finish up for today. Alright. Alrighty, friends. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I will be back again later tonight with War Tales. Got another 2 days of Mineko's night market. Before I move on to a game I'm really excited for. Yeah, so there'll be more Mineko's night market tomorrow. Yeah, will be a lot earlier than what it was today. Yeah. Let's go raid somebody. Who are we raiding? Anybody? Yeah. Let's go raid buddy. Alright. Yeah, so take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.